Good evening, boys. Early time. We finally made it to 3.3. Our shaders are exploding our computer for a second. Well, alrighty. We have officially made it to the anniversary of WoW. Oh, look, they changed the pass a little bit. Oh, nice. Oh my. No, of course they lock half of them. Not really a shock. I feel like they quieted the audio even more. They definitely did.
Why has my novel been confiscated? Novels can provide emotional support.
Ah. %, we get a seal. Oh, it's adorable. That is too cute. Hello, Hayuki. Goodness, there is so much stuff. So much stuff added. Well, I dipped into some anime, and then Angry Birds for some reason, and then Resident Evil, which all of that fits so well with this. I guess that's quite cheerful. Into the memory. Ah, yes, back to Solaris. That's what we do. We have the ability to just we just have the ability to randomly invite people back into this game. So easy for us to do. Yay. A Polarite. Oh, look at that. They did change everything up a bit. Now we're going to have to do that first, the segue. Or segue. But before we do all that, let's go save some kitties. Nice little visual overhaul.
Roving among the stars.
tweak the audio a little still. Hello. You're here. Did you go see the cuties? I did. They're well taken care of. It's what we do. Right now, how about those Nosaments? You need more Nosaments, do you? More Nosaments. I have tons of them. Thank you for your hard work. If you're not in a hurry, you can also stay and play with the cats a bit more. Unfortunately, today I'm in a slight bit of a... Well, I won't say I'm in a hurry. No, we got Mornier back. Our good Queen of the Stars, you know. The new weapons. And of course, Ukes. And we will be summoning for that today. Get all these little things off my thing. What? I'm confused. It's bot or it's just there? No, it's just there.
Power levels. Precision calibration. Combat efficiency.
I like the outfit.
All green.
Very nice. In the vehicle. Again, very nice. Yeah. New Pioneer podcast. Yeah, no, I've never really felt the interest to buy it. It is nice. You say there's utilities, I'm guessing? Oh, yes. You just... Yeah, I don't know. So those all gotta be looked at. Log into the event, huh? Clear Septimont 4 and Sky Arc 4 in Star Bouncing. That sounds interesting. Oh, look at that. Just for logging in, they give you 2 free summoning things. How cute. Yeah, you gotta spend more to unlock the rest, so... I don't like that they say 20. And then they mean, well, yeah, it is 20, but after the fact. You gotta wait 20 days to get that. But it's kind of... Yeah, again. It is what it is.
Roving among the stars.
So first things first, let's see what the second anniversary is all about. Into the memory program. Just want to make sure it captures well. Yeah, 10/6/2025 is when I officially started this. total of the past year, but I've only been playing for 87 days. 67 days. Your longest day in Solaris happened on January. Oh my gosh, I was in Solaris for 12 hours. I don't even remember. I do not. He's what? It's 4,000, 100,000, million. No, that's 100,000, million, 166 billion. I want to unlock, you know. 134 million. And I spent 16 million. That's cute. Very neat. Alrighty. Ah, so the stuff for the anniversary isn't quite yet available. I see. Fair enough. Well then. No? Oh, no, I'm not in the Royal Frostlands. It's the new place. There we go. They still need to work on that. Not as intuitive as they hope. Once we unlock 3.3, that's when I'll summon. But not just yet. We still have some stuff to do to clean up right before we get to 3.3.
Precision and quantification are the bedrock of science. They're what make verification, replication, and comparison possible.
Spectrum analysis.
Roving among the stars.
12%.
My quest is not here. Where is my quest?
I used my novel been confiscated.
Morning. No running.
Spectrum analysis.
And you could just...
Not like I can. I mean, I can technically fly with her. I am surprised they haven't done anything with like a fox or anything.
That song I listened to during my insomnia last night. The Renaissance do have an exquisite taste in art, but this melody just keeps my mind going. Not suitable for sleeping. Erase.
Brutal.
Next, today's breakfast. Boyan style.
Imagine being able to do that. Look through your memories and just erase them on will. That's a heck of a gift and a curse.
All trivial. Erase it too. It was delicious though.
How would you know? He erased it.
Alright, looks like my guest has arrived. Gotta handle the rest later. What? Do I look like some murmuring android to you?
Damn. Hi, Lucilla.
Sorry, President. Were you...
Tuning memories. Curious about my forte?
Yeah. Give me a quick explanation.
I can extract frequency information from an object, use it as an anchor to draw out related memories, and store them in my mind.
Huh.
But the brain has limits. So I have to decide which memories to keep and which to discard. Just like you saw earlier.
Like intermittent amnesia?
It's different from amnesia. With amnesia, memories might still return. But when I erase something through memory tuning, I erase the frequency entirely. There's no recovering it. Alright, back to the point. I told you all that because it ties into what I mentioned in the message earlier.
You mean the dark side?
Correct. I need your help to confirm something. May I borrow an item you always carry?
Student card? I wouldn't say that. I would hand her your terminal. That's probably the only thing you carry with you at all points.
Oh, you still have it. Perfect. Objects with personal meaning carry stronger frequencies. Rover, I'll need to ask you a few questions. Let's begin. I have a general picture now. At the end of the celebration, you and Sigrika entered the dark side to solve the final riddle, and encountered another Sigrika. And you realized she was a fake when she said, "Should finding an answer really be so important?"
You got it all right. Amazing how much you learned just from that single card.
To me, your memories play like a film. I can pause and study them frame by frame.
Wow.
So, what happened after the fake Sigrika revealed herself?
Then, there was a rabbit. I remember chasing it. The same one I saw right after entering the dark side.
I see. Thank you, Rover. I think I found what I needed. Remember when I said Mornier compared the frequencies and found that the rabbit was likely the root cause of the dark side anomaly? The rabbit leads those who enter the dark side to face what they fear and try to avoid. Just like Sigrika meeting her alter ego. Since then, the anomaly has persisted. Some students and professors have faced the same situation. Given the Grand Architect's teaser for you and Dr. Luke, that rabbit should be one of the Fraxidus' little tricks in this game of theirs. They harmed my students and colleagues with such despicable means. As the president, I'll make sure they get a taste of their own medicine.
Okay, well, what you got in store,
That
lass?
rabbit is their pawn, which means I can turn it against them. We'll lure it out, capture it, and remove the anomaly at its source. Then, using my forte, I can extract information about the Fraxidus from it. But mobilizing the Academy's resources might alert our enemies. I need some more personal aid. Someone I trust, who knows the dark side well. And that's you.
So can this count as my holiday assignment?
Let's call it a field project. A joint study between a professor and her dear student. It's worth noting that while many have entered the dark side, only a few were chosen by the rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
While the celebration incident was a Fraxidus scheme targeting you and Sigrika, the other victims might have followed a pattern that drew the rabbit. Exactly.
So it's a hidden
We need
pattern.
to find out what each of them did in the dark side and make comparisons. The common threads might be what attracted the rabbit. The Academy has already investigated the victims. Based on what we found, a few possible factors stand out. Like how long they stayed in the dark side, whether they entered with a strong purpose or desire, and whether they brought anything back. Our next lead is a professor with a pretty strong opinion against the Academy's management. That's why you, as a student, are a better choice to approach him. Not exactly. Some of his beliefs just don't align with the executive's ideas. Setting that aside, I'll support your investigation from the dark side. My forte will be essential to uncover what they experienced.
Okay.
Once you speak with him, try to obtain one of his personal items. That'll let me relive his memories in the dark side.
So I'm on the bright, you're on the dark.
Now, I've texted you the basic info on that victim. And take this.
A hockey puck? Oh, they said a makeup mirror. A hockey on the mind. And she's gone like that. Like Batman.
Don't underestimate this little mirror. It's actually a communicator. It's only natural for partners to have a private line, right? It's getting late. I'm already on my way to the dark side. The on-campus investigation is in your hands now.
Cool.
Oh, and check your phone. I've sent you a new message.
Dear Rover, student of Rebel College, Star Torch Academy, greetings. Thank you for your trust. A file transfer is waiting for your approval. To accept, please reply with accept subscription. Attachment received. Got the file? Contains basic info about our target, Professor Sevi. He's heading into the camp today for a geological survey. I'll leave the talking to you. Well, that worked out well. Don't worry about me again. I did not do that on purpose. What the hell just happened? Why did I just throw the bike away? That was weird. Bugs. Oh, it's interesting to see so far. I mean, I know the segue was added at the end of the last one. I just didn't do it. Kind of slowed down a little bit on the game because I had pretty much exhausted almost everything that there was to do outside of some basic side quests. I kind of wanted to slow it down a little bit till the end he came back. And still is a makeup kit too. But the mirror don't work. Or it does work?
You're holding it too close. Using a communicator like that would make you look too suspicious.
Especially considering it looks like a makeup kit.
Relax. I already adjusted the settings before giving it to you. Just keep it in your pocket. The key is to stay calm and look natural.
Yeah, Rove.
So,
Oh,
what
that
is
actually reminds me. I need to change the team up a little bit. Do I have? Yeah. I'll run this one.
Receiver look like?
Why not take a guess? Unfortunately, you guessed wrong. Think of something that pairs with a mirror, like a lip balm.
Hey, students.
Ugh, law of conservation. Then tell me, is the time between holidays and weekdays physically symmetric? Fridays turn into weekends, but when weekends pass, it takes 4 whole days for Friday to come again. Time clearly isn't evenly divided, is it?
Maybe when they invented weekdays and weekends, they didn't think about that law. You know, science is rarely accepted by the masses at first.
It's rarely accepted by the masses at all.
Anyway, we should probably focus on the back-to-school exam. I heard President Lucilla wrote the questions. Now just imagine our pass rate. Freshmen, you'd better be ready.
Got any guides?
Exam guides? You mean like notes, previous tests, or lecture reviews? Forget it. None of that works on President Lucilla's exams.
Why do you sound like a stoner, man?
According to her, don't think of it as a test of knowledge, but an assessment of your life skills. After all, here at Star Torch, knowledge isn't just for show. It's what lets you breathe and move forward.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. She really doesn't like those old scholars who keep talking about theories all day.
Speaking of our professors, is there anyone who might go easy on students? Maybe Professor Savi?
Professor Savi? Maybe. People say he treats students like his own kids. We just saw him earlier.
Where so?
But isn't he one of those old scholars the president dislikes? I heard they had a dispute once. He refused to compromise his academic pursuits, and it all ended on a sour note.
Adult drama. Let's not dwell on it. Oh, and why are you asking about Professor Savi?
I need to discuss
Hey,
something
don't
with
worry.
him.
He's nearby. You can find him up ahead.
They remember it so clearly.
This team.
Guess my speech on the opening ceremony wasn't a complete waste of time. Of course not.
What was the
If we were
dispute?
having ugly disputes simply over academic issues, Star Torch Academy wouldn't even need to exist.
Wait, so if I go here, can I change that now? Oh, look at that. That is cool. And change it to a fusion burst mode.
About my paper. I read it. Aside from the title, the rest was mind-numbingly long and irritating, like a damn void worm. And don't you dare include my name in your acknowledgement. That'd be pure slander. That's all. The freshman. What is it?
Where the hell is Professor Sevi?
Well done. That voice, it's Professor Karl. You better answer him candidly. He's one of the tough nuts, just like Professor Savi.
Savine. He's probably prepping instruments. The man seems to be trapped in his research lately.
Hmm.
Ever since he got back from the dark side, he's been calling for its shutdown, saying no one should go in. Caused another big argument with the top brass.
Why is that?
Why? Probably because of Lucilla and her merry band. They must have botched something and Savie caught wind of it. You're new, so you probably wouldn't know. Savie and I don't really see eye to eye with Lucilla.
Hmm.
She's a fine teacher, but as the Academy's leader, hardly. If
Ooh.
it's about scholarship, we have geniuses like Professor Mornier. If it's about leadership, we have investors with far more experience.
Ah, yes, investors. They're the ones that you should be worrying the most about their opinions. The ones that basically require money to continue being investors.
And yet, she, an average resonator with no special expertise, is now carrying the Academy's future.
Mm-hmm. Because, yes, exceptional people are the only ones who should lead.
Forget it. Don't even know why I'm bringing this up with a student. Guess I've been bottling that up for too long.
Maybe you should seek therapy.
About what Professor Karl just said?
Or just slam your head into the wall a couple of times.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. In my position, hearing skeptical voices is part of the job. But tell me, Rover, what do you think a president should be like? And where should Star Torch Academy be heading?
How would I know that?
Oh, no rush. Go see it for yourself. Let's keep moving. Professor Savie should be just ahead.
I mean, to be honest, a leader should be uncompromising in certain aspects, but flexible and willing to change and adapt just at the same time. You need someone who's strong, but more than willing to understand that change and adaptation are needed and there's going to be pains. You got to understand they're not going to be liked by the vast majority, but they got to continue to keep the interests of everyone in place. At least that's about the best I could go with in the terms of a person that leads.
You're late. Did you bring all the materials I asked for?
Do I look like that, boyo?
Hand me the recalibrator. What?
Oh, your eyes. They work.
My mistake. I thought you were my assistant.
Maybe you should turn around.
You are, have we met before?
Nope.
The Academy newspaper. You must be the student behind the success of the new solar ceremony, right?
Yeah, it's me, Roves. What's up?
So, when the launch program for Helios bugged out, how did you manage to recalibrate the parameters? And what about the live drive data?
Slow your roll, Rando. One question at a time.
Watching a project come to life always gets me a little overexcited. I helped with part of the launch mechanism myself. Oh, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I'm Savie, professor from the Department of Engineering and a past recipient of the Space Trek Collective's Star Torch Prize.
You also have gold eyes.
This prize hasn't been awarded in years due to the difficult situation. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not showing off.
Uh-huh.
I keep it to remind myself that our science did make headway before. Though now... Anyway, what brings you here?
Lucilla mentioned that he's not on good terms with the management. I can't let him know I was sent here by her.
Yeah, so come on, think.
Still, we're both victims of the dark side. Maybe approaching from that angle won't raise suspicion. I'm here to talk about the dark side. Sigrika and I had an accident there, and I heard other students and professors experience something similar. There are so many conflicting stories about it. As someone who had been there, I want to know if everyone saw the same thing. You've entered it too, haven't you, Professor?
The ground is black specks.
Before that, tell me, what did you see in there?
Alice's white rabbit.
Unfortunately, although I did enter the dark side once, I didn't see any of that.
Hmm.
Still, with all these incidents, the place should be completely sealed, especially from students. Now, I have to prepare for an experiment. We can have more discussion next time. Oh, and,
Just random metal. Thanks. I don't know why you'd give it to me.
medal's yours now. The Star Torch Prize may have been discontinued, but your contribution to the new solar ceremony deserves recognition.
Thanks, Sevi.
What we need now is another breakthrough in technology. So, take it. That's my personal acknowledgement.
Thanks. I mean, that's basically what you needed.
Yes, I've heard everything.
Oh, good.
Looks like Professor Sevi didn't want to open up about what he saw in the dark side.
Even so, that medal's a valuable lead. It's deeply connected to him.
Yeah. He just kind of
Please place
randomly
the
gave it
medal
to
in
us.
front of the makeup mirror. I can't touch it myself, so I'll read and tune its frequency remotely. Excellent. Now, leave the rest to the adult.
Wow, thanks. And now we're in the dark side. Again. Welcome back. I thought this place would have destabilized.
President, can you still hear me?
You sure can.
Yes, the comms are stable. Let's begin.
This is strange. I was setting up the room according to the riddle the Academy gave me, but now it's... Who changed the riddle? Who altered the scene? Could it be that rabbit the students keep mentioning?
Mm-hmm.
Either way, I should focus on restoring the room through memory projection. If a student gets misled and causes another accident, it'll be a real headache.
So, this is Professor Sevi's memory when he first entered the dark side. He stayed here quite a while and used his forte. From what we just saw, he was one of the staff involved in the new solar celebration. He came here to restore the scene that had been tampered with.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Something wrong?
Very.
not exactly. Maybe because I'm a memory-type resonator too. Something caught my attention. People think memory-type resonators like us are masters of memories and emotions, unshaken by illusions or insults.
They do?
But no forte is perfect. When we pour all focus into manipulating memories, information floods the mind. That's when we're most vulnerable. The anomaly in the dark side preys on the mind. If I were a Fraxidus member, I'd strike then. Ugh, this projection won't hold for long. Let's move forward.
To the next one. So he did lie and he did see the rabbit. But
I
why?
can't even feel time passing here. Half an hour's gone already? This one should go here. Wait, the rabbit. You again. Are you the one who changed the riddle and warped this place? Get back here.
This memory records the moment he met the rabbit. Before that, he mentioned time. Could that be another key factor?
Did the other victims have similar behaviors?
Let's not jump to conclusions yet. Keep going.
You keep going, you mean?
Gone again. No matter how good you are at hide and seek, your traces stay in my memory. I'll just need to use my forte again.
Hmm.
No use hiding. I know you're there. Surprised? Staring at yourself.
Oh, hello there.
No. I know what this is. The dark side's a mirror. You're just my shadow.
Yeah, but you can also talk.
Even if I'm a shadow, so what? I'm still part of you.
Oh, this
Afraid your shadow
play
might
on the
know
shadow
who
being the
you
rabbit
are.
is actually quite impressive. I wish they spent a
Secrets
tiny more
you've
time on
been
that.
running
That
from.
was very cool.
You're trapped, desperate for progress. Like that Huang Long researcher, who eventually threw everything away for the truth.
Hmm?
Haskar Spectrum. That name rings a bell.
Maybe.
I'm nothing like Paskar. Oh, you're right about that. You don't even have his courage to give it all up. That's why you're stuck here, like a lab rat running in circles.
Hmm.
But what if I told you the answer you've been seeking is right here? Something about your current project. Go on. Take a look.
Brother just whips out a tablet out of thin air. No, don't do it.
The data model was wrong from the start. Is this where the error lies? If I fix it, my second hypothesis could actually work.
Oh. I would imagine he's just showing you what you want to see.
Then, based on the corrected model, the result should be... Wait. There's a formula missing. The first half matches my derivation perfectly. Where's the rest? Where's the other half of the formula?
What do you think? Now he's gone again.
I never said the answer was free. Let's make a fair trade. Offer something of equal value, and the answer's yours. Look, I've even prepared the stakes for you. Everything tied to your research.
Hmm.
Thesis, data, it's all here. So, which one's worth the truth? See? No weight at all. Your report's worthless.
Well, they really like to play on you.
Try again. Ah, no, no, no. Far from enough. Is that the extent of your pride in knowledge? Why not wager everything?
For one thing? Seems very foolish.
That can't be. But it can. You've spent all your chips. What else do you have left to trade?
I'm really willing to dump all of that. Just
Right. Almost forgot about that.
all of
Your
this?
greatest honor, wasn't it? Let's see if it's worth anything. Look at that. You've given everything, and yet you still can't trade for a single answer.
Brutal.
Or maybe the scale is the answer. The so-called scientific pursuit at Lahai Roy contributes nothing to the advance of human civilization.
Seriously?
And of course, it can't change what sleeps beneath Lahai.
Mm.
You know exactly what I mean.
Oh, Aleph one. I'm coming for you, boy.
Enough!
I'm not in
Don't
a
understand anything.
good way.
Oh, don't I? You've got nothing left. Oh, but there's still one last thing you can trade.
Oh, is there?
Your life. Go on. This is the park you idealists always love, isn't it? I told you.
It's quite a...
You don't understand. You're
Yeah,
just
man, artists
preying
are
on
impressive.
desperate seekers of truth. I won't let anyone else enter this room.
It's a noble goal. I get it.
So that's why Professor Savi was so determined to keep everyone out of the dark side.
Yeah.
He was protecting them in his own way. He feared that eager students or passionate teachers might trade their lives for an illusion of truth.
Mm-hmm.
Greatness isn't just about achievement. Sometimes it's about facing reality and still choosing to live with dignity.
Yeah. Sometimes the answer ain't worth the sacrifice.
Star Torch Academy, we pursue truth, yes, but we value the journey more than the destination. Weighing our worth on a scale, that's true ignorance.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, if we cross-check the clues from Savi with the Academy's earlier findings,
Rabbit's appearance is linked
you're
to using
half right.
fortes.
The key isn't the forte itself, it's what it acts upon.
Hmm.
Remember? Professor Savi used his forte to restore the scene, and other student victims used theirs to take something from the dark side.
Hmm.
In both cases, they influenced the space itself. That's the real link.
Since we found the answer, I'll wait for you here. Hello? Lucilla?
Look, there's actually one more thing I didn't mention. After the celebration, every dark side victim shared one trait.
Which
They were
is...
all memory-type resonators. And there aren't many of us in the Academy.
Ah, I see. So you sacrificed yourself to try to get the answer.
Only one remains. You understand what that means now, don't you?
Oh, Rover, you better go get her. She's gonna be doing something dumb.
Focus my mind. Loosen my thoughts. Just a little. Give the threat an opening. A small price to draw it out. In that false professor's words, a fair trade it is. Since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the feast?
You have 0 combat ability.
that student. You seem to trust her quite a lot.
Mm-hmm. You'll understand once you meet her yourself. Anyway, how's your progress?
The Ice Queen.
Just as planned. No one else remains in the dark side.
Hello, Hayuki.
But the rabbit's clever. Every room has traces of its frequency. I can't pin down its exact trail.
Huh. If it were easy to catch, that little feast wouldn't be half as entertaining, would it? And remember, if anything unexpected happens, you know what to do.
Since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the feast?
So you knew it was a trap.
Of course. And I knew if I told you sooner, you'd either stop me or try to follow me.
Yeah.
But there's something only you can do from the outside.
Okay.
The dark side is unstable by nature. Remember what I said? The Academy used riddles to regulate its gateways.
Sure.
Most have been replaced by Fraxidus riddles. But a few originals are still hidden in the Academy's archive. And the archive is inclusive. Be careful what you dig into. Rover, I need you to set a stable dark side exit with a riddle unknown to the Fraxidus.
Yeah, but you're not. You're in there alone. We've discussed you have no combat
Remember what
ability.
you told Sigrika at the celebration? That means no matter what, we stick together.
You can't just ditch me.
Even if I said no, you'd come anyway, wouldn't you? Fine. The dark side is a maze. I'll leave a few clues behind to guide you. But if anything goes wrong, promise me, you'll get out immediately.
Be nice. But that's not how I operate. Be nice to have that music, but I know you can play it through other ways. Scott Rebel, the founder of the resonance curve theory, inventor of Rebel's curve. I'd love to read more of that, but unfortunately my computer loads a little too quickly. Also, ow. Get my hand on my keyboard. Oh, Iris.
Found it! Oh, my magistrate.
Hi, Iris.
This is the one Karl recommended. Alternative riddles for the new solar celebration. Guess this is what President Lucila wanted. Why is it tucked into a storyboard, though? Her hobby?
Or maybe just knew nobody would look there.
Hope this helps.
Yep. Let's do it. I picked the one right option.
This way.
If I follow this path, it should lead me to the president. Oh, that's odd. Why are tacit discords here?
Hey, look more like Fraxies. Oh, were you having fun? Oh, I don't care.
Tacit discords are gathering around here.
Hey, a new partner indeed. One that doesn't like to play fair.
Strike from the shadows.
Damn. Forgot how good Rover was with combat.
This is
Yuki. I'm guessing they're not quite familiar with Hayuki. That's why
Huh.
she sticks
Even
around
got
as the
my taste
bodyguard.
right, huh? It's always so easy to read one's mind.
Good transition.
The Tragic Life of Lucilla. Directed by Lucilla. Starring Lucilla.
Hmm.
Welcome. Enjoy your own movie.
Why, thanks. Question, why you and not Lucilla?
Using my name and slapping on a title that lame? I heard the Fraxidus had a playwright. And this is what your art looks like?
Hmm. I don't think he exists that much anymore. Well, I guess he's still out there somewhere.
This is the story of a girl who discovered she could read memories when she started to grow up. Before she could fully develop her self-knowledge, she absorbed too many memories that weren't her own, until she lost who she was.
Mm-hmm.
Stealing Sophie's voice? Twisting people's lives into your cheap drama? Since when does that count as cinema? What's next? My grand arrival in Lahiroy?
It changes the lights. That's what's next.
How ironic. The girl who built her life on her memory gift walks into an institute buried beneath the Frostlands and becomes its leader. A flock of lambs chasing the future crowns a shepherd who can only record the past. What can she offer them? Drown in the relics of humanity's golden age? Or lead the innocent straight into the abyss? The flock crosses the frozen lands, trying to light fires against the coldness and darkness.
Hmm.
Some burn clothes, some burn books, some even burn themselves. But the coldness and darkness know no end, and devour everything.
I'm assuming coldness and darkness are
end,
metaphors for something.
Nothing remains. Only silence.
Damn. She's thick.
Oh, how considerate to have even written the Academy's ending for us, too. If this ever hit theaters, I'd fast forward it tenfold just to end the agony. The title really tells it. Utterly tasteless.
Thus ends the film. However,
There it
upon
is.
review, it's filled with meaningless actions and its protagonist is pitifully naive. The script will be rewritten and rescreened. Actress, please wait before the curtain.
Mm-hmm.
A post-credit scene? Planning to remake my life now?
She's just being sharp.
Fine. Since you've handed me a free ticket, I'll see it through.
The Tragic Life of Lucilla. Remake. Scene 1. Action.
What?
The pitiful girl repeats her past, grows up again, and again arrives at Star Torch Academy, standing once more at a crossroads.
Someone as sharp as her. This will be interesting
Now
to see.
I'll announce the results of the Star Torch Academy presidential election. The vote was jointly conducted by each department's committee and the new Federation's Special Investigation Panel. Professor Lucilla, congratulations. You've been elected as the new president of Star Torch Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, President Lucilla, care to say a few words?
That's amazing, Professor Lucilla. Oh, should I say President Lucilla now?
Sure. Let's give a speech. I'm good at them.
Thank you for your trust, but I don't intend to accept. Compared to others at the Academy, don't you think I'm a bit too ordinary? I have no major academic achievements, nor administrative experience. Honestly, sometimes I even feel small standing among all of you. Making a nobody the shepherd is dangerous for everyone, isn't it?
No.
So, please understand.
I would
my
rather a
choice.
nobody learn
I'm content
and
with
teach
following
than someone who has endless connections to way too many people.
I request a new election.
That's nice. That doesn't seem how that works.
Quiet, quiet. Everyone please be seated. At least she knows her place. Let's just set a new election.
Look, Professor Lucilla's here.
It's okay. My controller's gonna not allow me to stand still.
Professor Lucilla, last time we stopped at page 59?
Mm-hmm.
Right then, page 60, bottom right corner. This photo was taken before the lament. Back then, there was no etheric sea, and aerospace technology wasn't blocked yet. One of humanity's probes took this image in space. Our homeworld, see? Just a pale blue dot.
So what's the point?
Excuse me?
I mean, what's the point of taking that photo? Looking at it only makes us feel small.
That's the whole point. You gotta start somewhere.
That tiny dot only makes all of us on it feel more insignificant, pathetic even. That so-called golden age of exploration and the great astronomy before the lament, all they bring is loneliness.
I don't... What? How's that? What? I don't get that. You're telling me that through the amazing scientific achievement of us being able to get the hell off of our planet and see our planet in its entirety makes you feel small and insignificant, and that's a bad thing? Brother, we're in a universe that is so astronomically vast we can't calculate the distance. The nearest damn star is light years away from us. Light years. I don't... Space has always been colossal. Massive even. There's nothing wrong with being insignificant. No one knows what there is. But if you don't push forward, what are you going to do? Sit on this tiny little blue dot and somehow magically grandiose yourself into the thought that we're... What? More? You only do that by growing and expanding and pushing yourself beyond your limits. You have to learn where you start.
We're all lonely in that endless darkness, just like Star Torch Academy now.
Tell me, Professor, does our so-called exploration here even matter?
Oh, I see. So they're trying to play this as if Lucille isn't who she is. So they're trying to change the script into her being a negative Nancy. Yeah.
I don't know.
I get it. Okay. So they're trying to rewrite her story. But doesn't that just then reaffirm Lucilla's beliefs that the choices she made and what she's done is correct? I don't understand how rewriting the story in this manner is going to work out the way they think it does. I mean, for me, it would just reaffirm that.
I have the right to reject it. Absurd. You want to withdraw now, at the most critical stage of the experiment? Who could possibly take your place?
See, again, it's just reaffirming it.
I'm just scared. Scared to touch those instruments again. Scared of seeing results that don't match what we hoped for.
Yeah, I don't understand how this works.
Afraid of the risks? Then switch to theoretical work. Are you really going to let everything you've built amount to nothing?
I'm just confused. I'm more confused now than I've ever been in this story.
Professor Lucilla just ran out of the room, clutching her head, like she's lost it.
How long has she been locking herself in there?
No clue. We just heard stuff breaking, and someone crying.
Could it be she's having another episode? The madness caused by memory confusion.
Are you really quitting the project, Lucilla? You've made up your mind?
Yes.
So,
Will be my final lecture. I've already filed to close the course next term. Thank you all for your support. I've gone as far as I can. I'm sure you'll all go farther than
I'm just so utterly baffled by this. Like, is this the Fraxidus' random attempt?
Deep down, she'd already accepted her own mediocrity and stopped moving forward.
Uh-huh.
The girl who once forced herself to stand tall now teeters on the edge. Her curtain's about to fall.
What is this story? The best you got playwright? Because it don't seem like that much.
Did the others' memories bleed into mine again? How long was I out? The meeting's already over. What's happening to me? I just want to forget. To erase this wretched forte.
Mm-hmm.
Erase. Right. If I erase the memory of my forte itself, maybe then everything will go back to normal. I'm done with all of it.
She abandoned her title, her right to explore, and now even her own forte.
Is this the beginning?
Kill the person she used to be. Like someone who had drowned.
I am
losing
confused.
both her air and shadow.
A different choice, a brand new life. Tell me, our dear audience, isn't this fascinating?
No. Once again, none of it makes sense. Like, then how does the Fraxidus keep going? If this is the best they got, they seem like the most jumbled bunch of Muppets. Not even Muppets, you're just a bunch of Muppets.
Fade away. Why not just wait it out? Enjoy the last bit of pleasure and revel in the beautiful memories before the end.
After all, fleeting joy feels far more real than some unreachable truth.
Not really. Who's that lass? Why her eyes red?
You only need to come a little closer and take my hand.
I'm confused. Is this supposed to be like Lucilla being semi-mind possessed?
Our lives can trade places. No more pain, only warmth and bliss. The curtain's about to fall, and the choice is yours.
I'm confused.
Done with your performance?
Thanks.
All that noise for one purpose. The same trick you used on Savi. Stirring fear, pressing old wounds. Let me guess what you're after. Targeting Sigrika was just a diversion. You wanted the Academy to intervene. Next, the memory-type resonator is affected in the dark side. And you knew I'd see it. That was your invitation.
I said, trying to play on someone as smart as Lucilla seems like a bit of a stupid thing.
It was meant for me and all the memory-type resonators. You're afraid of something in us, aren't you? Something that threatens your grand scheme. You put on quite a hilarious show, I'll give you that. But you came to the wrong audience. You can ramble about pasts and futures all you like.
Oh, what a
but
transition.
I only focus on the present.
They do
And
good
that's
transitions.
exactly why your message in that film disgusts me. I don't deny the doubt, the struggle, or the pain we face in our search. Every soul in Star Torch Academy has endured those. But the weight of civilization demands shoulders to bear it. And we, right from the beginning, are a flock, walking willingly toward our own end.
Flashbang.
If the campfire's dying out, then these lambs you mock will burn themselves, just to walk one more mile before the final breath. No glory sought, no remembrance needed. We'll lie down here, leaving not a trace.
Oh, the shadow too. Play with the rabbit. Oh, those guys are cute.
But what's the point of it all? The point? You, who watch us burn. You're the proof. You and everyone behind you. That's our meaning.
That is such a mouse. It's fantastic.
And one more thing. Whether I deserve to be the president? That's not for your cheap words or your lousy films to decide. If you're so desperate to tear me down, that only proves I'm doing something right. Tell me, who's the real desperate one here?
I said, well, take someone who's smart and sharp and go ahead.
You're not the only one with backup. Checkmate.
The Ice Queen cometh.
You're here.
Go after it. I'll handle the rest.
Come on, we've still got work to do.
That's a hell of a spell. As if I needed more of a reason to summon for her. Oh.
Stay sharp, Rover. It can take the form of anything in the dark side. There's only one passage here. It must still be around. Stay close.
Deal. Nah, I ain't touching the rabbits. Steel knows the rabbit better than anybody.
No sign of it here either. Let's split up.
Okay.
I'll check this room. You take the one before.
Catch the real rabbit. Hmm. I mean, I would assume it's none of these. Oh, there it is. Nope. Also not it. I'm gonna have to go back and press on it on every single one, am I? Fine. An invisible wall. That's a lot of rabbits. Yeah, I get it. It's not going to be any of the rabbits. Hmm.
Told you. It's checkmate this time.
Ooh, what a trick. All according to plan, right? No, I don't think we should kill it.
We still haven't figured out what the Fraxidus wants with the dark side. For now, this little one's our only lead. Let me try reading its memory first.
Oh.
Oh, looks like I don't even need to use my forte.
I suppose this counts as our first proper meeting, Madame Lucilla.
Idenia.
Proper meeting? You're talking to me through a rabbit from your little hideout. That's what you call proper? Still, thanks for the film. It was tasteless and trashy, but I'll admit, it added a little fun to my job. You knew I'd catch this rabbit from the start.
And didn't you already know it was a trap meant for you? We both have what the other wants.
What are you trying to do in the Highroy?
As an educator, you of all people should know better. Finding the answer is the asker's job, you know? Still, congratulations. You won this round.
One? I never agreed to play your little game. And neither did my students. Right, Rover?
Yeah? You're just grandiose.
Flattering myself? That hurts. I worked very hard setting up those trials for you.
Yeah, did you, Dania?
If you didn't enjoy them, don't worry. There'll be a next round. And I promise it'll be far more thrilling.
Mm-hmm.
Because next time, we'll be betting on the very fate of Lahai Roy. Will it go boom and vanish? Or will the flames of Star Torch keep burning? I can't wait. Truly, I can't wait for our next meeting.
Oh, that's the Grand Architect. I get it. Not Denia. The other one. The other one that's the Friends of Sigrika.
Next meeting.
Well, we were close, as always.
It's alright. At least we dealt with the source of the dark side's anomaly.
That's true. So, by the way, the Miko? Who's that?
I know you've got many questions, but let's get out of here first.
Okay. Yuki. The Ice Queen. Oh, hi, Dania.
You said the things in the dark side wouldn't hurt them.
I wonder if she's going to have a, what do you call it, a faith? A question of faith.
Didn't I do what you asked? You wanted to help Sigrika, so I tweaked the dark side to help her see herself clearly. Besides, no one got hurt, right? Your friend, your teacher, and Rover.
Mm-hmm. Wonder what happened to poor Navora.
I should thank you, actually. You helped me finish an experiment.
Experiment?
The opposite of the void. How far can memory-type resonators go before its power consumes them?
That is a sinister look.
And what other tricks is this petty academy hiding? A Miko wielding a sword? Come, my sweet darling. We've still got much to do.
Was it a crisis of
What
faith?
about the rabbit? Isn't it your pet?
We don't keep trash. We dump it. hard to be useful if you don't want to be disposable.
Continued reasons to hate the Fraxidus are infinite. Something tells me something's gonna come up in the near future that's gonna make Denya very unhappy with what the Fraxies are. Not quite the same level of Frolova, but she'll play her part. She hasn't yet.
Sorry, Rover. I've kept you busy all day.
Mm-hmm. Sure. We'll call it that. You do owe me a sorry and explanation. But not for that.
From the moment you came to me, you already knew this was a trap set by the Fraxidus. Yet you planned to walk right into it.
Ooh, what a stern look.
All in a day's work for your president. Besides, it worked out pretty well, don't you think?
No, we didn't get any answers really whatsoever, and we caught a rabbit, and that was it. Yeah. And what if something had gone wrong?
Don't worry. I know the dark side pulls people toward what they fear and try to escape from. But I learned to face my past honestly long ago.
Mm-hmm. And what was all that?
You want to know?
That's why I asked.
Didn't you say you wanted to introduce a new course? Star Torch guidelines from strangers to confidants? Students and teachers should get to know each other, right? Maybe this counts as our first class.
I really set myself up for that one. Well, before I turned 20, I couldn't tell which memories were mine and which belonged to the ones I had read. As I absorbed more and more of them, I saw too many births and deaths. I started to feel how small and ignorant I really was.
Good camera perspective.
That's exactly
Very needed.
what the dark side preyed on. It then recreated the predicament I once lived through. The Fraxidus was questioning me, the representative of Star Torch Academy. When the future offers no answers, and existence itself is destined to fade, can anything we do in our brief and ignorant lives truly matter? As a student of Star Torch Academy, what do you think, Rover?
Yes. If there is no answer, then we'll create an answer. How's that?
That's the kind of answer you'd say. Back then, I joined the Space Trek Collective without a real purpose. But luckily, just like you, I met a good teacher. My teacher was an ordinary man, a Roya in charge of observation in the Frostlands. We both spent our days watching and recording, each in our own realm. But he never saw himself as just an observer. Again and again, he made connections with people and the things he studied, and built bridges between them. It was like how we draw lines between the stars now. In these perilous Frostlands, each person is a point of light for another. Maybe I used to stand too high, never stooping to feel the emotions in those memories. The ones that needed time to settle for an ordinary person. When I revisited the memories I once read, I realized they all shared one thing in common. Everyone spends their whole life searching for answers.
Oh, ain't that the truth?
And it's those very answers that give meaning to our journey toward the future, even if we might find nothing in the end.
So then have we found our answers, Lucilla?
No, I'm still searching. In that sense, I'm the same as all of you. Just another student on the path.
Fair enough.
So, don't worry. Until I find it, the Fraxidus won't be able to shake me. Also, about that Miko lady you're curious about.
Yes.
My lips are sealed on that, I'm afraid. A president has her principles, not to mention the Academy's safety protocol. But one day, you'll see her again.
Especially if my summons go well.
Anyway, I still have to write a full report on the dark side. Leave the rest to the adults now. It's getting late, Rover. I'll see you in class.
Good camera perspective, I guess. I'm not sure.
Has this game truly ended?
No. We're only in the second anniversary. It's soon time, Les. Very soon. Some forgotten moment of silence drifts into the present, permeating the air between you, along with the gentle tide of her breath. The moored boat. Oh, Morse code. Can't make it out. I think it might be I'll be your savior. It's been a while. My Morse is... Used to know Morse a little better than I did. Used to. A flaming red from tomorrow. Wait till the next day. It's been so long that I've actually practiced Morse. Don't ask why. It's been a while. To the next day. Okay, well, it was the next day. To the next day. Head to the odd... Well, I can't go down that way, can I? I can't go this way. Yes, boost is unavailable. Jumping through the air with a massive motorcycle is not. Well, once we start 3.3, I think it might be time to summon. Boy, I hope it goes well. There she is.
It's just the two of us now. No need for all the formality, Hiyuki.
Hello, Hiyuki.
Oh, And just so you know, the maintenance fee for that blade will be coming out of your paycheck this month.
Which blade?
The one you used in the dark side. That makes it the 4th you've broken so far. Try to be gentler the next time, will you?
Sure. What about my own sword?
Its maintenance is mostly done. Don't worry, you'll have it back soon.
Yeah, once we summon for it, I'm sure.
Wanna try one? It's pretty popular among the students.
Don't do it.
Not hungry.
Candy's supposed to be eaten when you're not hungry. That's what makes it taste good. Go on, try it. Have you swallowed it?
Mm-hmm. A bit sour, and my tongue's tingling. Not my favorite.
Huh. No reaction at all. That's odd. When Sigrika and the others ate theirs, they...
What?
You're no fun.
She saw me. Does that affect your plan?
It's fine. The Fraxidus didn't just set the trap for me. It was meant to draw you out as well.
No shocker there.
They've noticed your existence. I'm sorry for keeping you confined, for trying to hide your power. In the end, it still came to light.
We both knew this day would come sooner or later.
So, would you consider moving back to the academy for now? If anything happens, you can respond right away. The Fraxidus went to great lengths to tamper with the dark side, but it poses a little actual threat to the academy. At worst, this anomaly might be tied to the power of the Threnodian too. It seems they're already preparing their next phase.
What do you need me to do?
Now's not the time. You should know that the Space Trek Collective was built atop the Threnodian. That's why we've prepared countless contingency plans. Even if every single one failed, even if the Threnodian completely consumed the Collective, we still have a final card to play. The wish-granting Miko. You.
Head to the star blinds crash site, huh? Long story short, we found traces of IMET's frequency. Where? In the active void matter zone beneath Laharoi. Remember the white-haired Miko you met? The one with the blade. Her name is Yuki. She's been helping the collective survey the active void matter zone. Simply put, she's in charge of protecting researchers and students who aren't equipped for a fight. She's been helping us out with the investigation lately. Like you, she's been trying to track down any sign of Imeth. Frankly, progress has been slow. She ran it by me and decided to head deeper underground to make some progress into the high-risk section of the void matter zone. And we've seen some progress. She's found Imeth's frequency. This means we may actually have a chance to bring Imeth back, which is why Hiyuki took a risk and used her familiar to probe deeper into the void matter zone. How much is she alright? Oh, that won't be necessary. She's already back. She's fine. She just needs to rest. That said, we've detected unusual void matter activity. Until proper preparations are made, nobody's going down there again. That's it for now. I'll update you as soon as we know more. Hmm. That's what I mean by let me find a way to do it. Find a way to go down. Yes, controller, I know you exist. Stop disconnecting. Oh, and then I randomly became Hiyuki.
What are you looking at?
Oh, there you are. Nothing really. I've just been wondering if I wanted to land another astronomical investment to study all the exoswarm coming off this giant mech. What kind of pitch would it take to make every major player in Solaris nod along and funnel credits into my pocket year after year?
Have you figured it out?
Not yet. My conscience won't let me think that far. Luckily, the man who can figure it out is back.
The old man who promised me the blade. The head of the Space Trek Collective.
The very same. But don't let the quick agreement fool you. He's already thinking 10 steps ahead. If Ishino Hado wasn't in such dire straits, he wouldn't have agreed to forge that blade for you so easily. Or at the very least, he'd have made sure he got his pound of flesh in return.
I couldn't find the child. Time and space in that dimension are too fractured. My familiar lost its way.
He's so cute. Such a cute little familiar.
Then we need something that can hold out longer. A better way to search?
Void matter reactivity has been high lately. A clear sign to follow would be best.
That child is the Exostrider's resonator. There's no clearer sign than that. Looks like it's time the Exostrider was reactivated. When that happens, whether you're an annoying adult or the one meant to pilot it, I'm sure everyone will be on board, don't you think? Oh, what if we used footage of the Exostrider activating to pitch for funding?
And the confidentiality agreements?
No sympathy for my chronic funding anxiety? Fine. Go to Honami. I already approved your leave of absence.
Why?
To test the blade? Even once the Exostrider awakens, there's still a chance it fails. If it does, what you sealed in the Deemer Plains becomes a liability. But it could also be our ace in the hole.
Good perspective with the camera once again.
So, before I give you the thankless task of guarding those planes, go deal with matters of the heart first.
Understood. I will return in 1 day.
That's a hell of a vacation.
Take 2. Give yourself a day to look around. Go on. A Black Shores member will meet you there. I still have all of Dr. Luke's mess to clean up.
Understood. I am at your call, should you require it.
Yes, I'm listening. So it's about Denia. I see. Let's discuss it in person.
Hmm.
Lady Miko, can you hear me?
Yes. You may call me Hiyuki.
Yuki.
Understood, Lady Hyuki.
My controller just disconnects.
Most of the left behind in Honami City have been relocated, but a few, the ones whose regrets run deepest, still roam the danger zones. Their unfulfilled desires concentrate the Lament's power, an incident just waiting to happen. With you here, I feel better about the situation. We didn't expect you to take this on yourself.
Protecting Honami is the duty of the Miko of Flaming Sakura. I thank you for your support. Actually, I have a favor to ask.
Indeed.
Oh, is it about Gyokuro, the former Miko? We've already found traces that may belong to her, but nothing we can confirm yet. We're in the process of narrowing down her location. As soon as we learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
I am in your debt.
Oh, it's nothing. If it weren't for you back then, I would have... Anyway, I'll leave this area to you.
You can rely on me. Was there something else you wanted to say?
Nothing, Lady Hyuki. It's just... Thank you for everything you do. Goodbye.
Hmm.
You are...
Yes.
Miko of Flaming Sakura, you're back! I knew those monsters wouldn't stand a chance. Everyone else thought we were done for, but I told them, don't worry, Lady Miko will come and save us.
I'm sorry. I was too late.
It doesn't matter. You're here now, aren't you?
Mhm.
Please, just say it. Say the Miko of Flaming Sakura has returned and that those monsters are finished.
The Threnodian has retreated, but I couldn't save you.
But you defeated it, again! And one day you'll drive it away from Ashinohara for good.
Yes, I hear your wish. And I promise, one day... I failed their hopes. No matter how many times we drive it back, the Threnodian always returns. When will we be freed from this nightmare Ashinohara?
Good question.
Your fault. Eternal Miko, huh? You're all useless. Every last one of you.
Yep, just as there's always the good, there's also the
How
bad.
do you even dare show your face in Hunhami? They're dead! Everyone's dead! I knew it! I knew the Threnodian couldn't be defeated. I should have run away as far as I could. Oh, Lady Miko, please! Do something, anything! Powerful people like you won't die even if you lose. What about us? What about ordinary people? Just wait to be torn apart? I knew you couldn't hold the line. I knew it couldn't be killed, but how do we go on from here?
Day at a time.
Lady Miko, heroes, tell me, what should we do?
If you need someone to hate, let it be me. It's all right. Place all your pain, all your resentment upon me. May your soul be granted a moment of peace.
Mass is even willing to be the lightning rod of hate for people.
Could I have saved them?
No.
If only...
He had more power? I don't think that's how that works. You can't save everyone. All you can do is remember them.
Lady Miko? Are you the Lady Miko? Oh, you are! You're the Miko who once talked to Lady Gyokura. She told me about you. She said you're her most treasured family, just like my big sister and I. Your name is... it's...
Hiyuki.
Yes! Hiyuki! That's it! Such a pretty name, just like Lady Gyokura's. My sister said if I hid here and prayed with all my heart, Lady Miko would come and save us. So, I've been waiting.
Little one, what's your name? Your hands are cold. Have you been waiting long?
Kana. My sister calls me Kana. Lady Miko, you're finally here. But my sister... she...
It's all right. I'm listening. She asked you to wait here, didn't she? Ah, she must have trusted you very much to give you such an important task.
Task?
Yes, a task. If not for you, I would never have found this place. You did well, Kana. You completed your task perfectly.
Lady Miko, are you here to save Honami? Then, is Honami safe now?
Honami will be fine.
Sister said you carry everyone's wishes. That you're the strongest. I knew you'd come and fix everything. Lady Miko, can you help me find my sister?
Of course. We'll both get to see our sisters again soon.
When we find her? Let's eat red bean pudding. We make the best red bean pudding in the whole world. If you come try it, everyone will want some.
Then you'll need to make a lot of it. Can you manage that?
Pinky promise. We'll make lots and lots of pudding. Then, even if the Threnodian comes back, we'll have something to eat and we won't be scared anymore.
It's a promise then. We'll make a lot of pudding.
Tough life, Yuki. Tough life, lass.
Red bean pudding. Gyokuro always did have a weakness for sweets like that. This time, will I find her traces and truly set her free?
Hello, Lady Miko. I've been waiting for you a very long time. My final wish was simply to see you one last time.
Your final wish?
Yes, it's all right. I know I'm dead. I know I'm what they call a left behind now. But I thought if I'm going to remain like this anyway, I might as well get what I wanted before I disappear, right?
I've heard of cases where the left behind remain aware of their state, sustained by powerful desires, but for such a simple wish.
Don't consider it simple.
Truly only wish to see me again.
I mean, you are a legend. You've been the Miko of Flaming Sakura since my great-grandmother's time. When I heard Honami was in danger, and that the Miko of Flaming Sakura would meet the vanguard, I rushed here just to see you.
You shouldn't have taken such a risk. If you wished to see me, you could have gone to the Flaming Sakura.
I know. Everyone says you can just write your wish on the plaque, and Lady Miko will see it. But I worried. What if it never reached you? So I came all this way to make the wish in person. I wanted to see whether it would come true.
Very well. Then tell me, what is your true wish?
I wish for world peace. For people to stop living in fear of the lament. I want everyone to survive it.
Nice wish.
Lady Miko, my wish is that there will never be another Miko of Flaming Sakura.
I see. Then I promise you, this wish will be fulfilled.
I know it will.
After all, you.
Yeah, I keep getting those.
Eternal Miko. No need for that, Lady Miko. If you wished, you could cut down this avatar at any moment. But I think you'll find this far more interesting.
Gyokuro's Shiratori.
I know the Fraxidus has cost Ashinohara its fair share of grief, but personally, I hold no ill will toward you.
Just the mannerisms gave that away, man.
Miko.
Sitting
It
on it
wasn't
the entire
exactly a
time waiting.
pleasant chat. But I promise you, her death was not by my hand. Just as you once witnessed, she met the fate all Mikos of Flaming Sakura share. She died, burning her future to ash to pay for the present. Aren't you even a little curious about what I showed her?
No.
If this makes you uncomfortable, feel free to cut through space and leave. This face of mine, of course, is entirely at your mercy.
So cut it.
No need to dull my blade.
She wears the exact same expression as the previous Miko. I suppose one day she too will be reduced to ashes by her own wish. Oh, Eternal Miko. Is she simply arrogant? Or just a coward?
A peaceful Honami. Why bother with such an illusion?
Particle effects go brrr.
Gyokuro.
Lady Gyokuro, guess what? No math homework today. My parents and my big sister finally taught me how to make red bean pudding. Want to try mine?
I'd love to. You know I can't resist red bean pudding. Wouldn't miss your special batch for the world, Kana-chan.
Yay! I'll go make it right now.
Anyway, I'm here. What is it?
My. Can't a sister just want to see her favorite girl without a reason?
That's not what I meant.
There's that serious little face. I just wanted to chat. Always relaxes me. So, how are things at the Flaming Sakura?
The usual. Many came to make wishes.
The Thronodian's active cycle is almost here. Death will be a frequent visitor to Ashinohara once more. Prayers for safety, peace, victory. They pile up thickest at times like this. The Miko of Flaming Sakura is the bridge between people and the divine. A wish jar for all their hopes. We must listen to every single one.
That's a lot of work.
Lately, I've been hearing you ring the Sutsu. To grant those wishes, you burn your future using the Sutsu's power. Continue, and one day there'll be nothing left to burn. You should have stepped down already, Anewe. Let me become the Miko of Flaming Sakura. Let me inherit the Sutsu.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. I've got futures to spare, you know. You tell me, little Hiyuki, what's got you so fixated on this? Don't tell me you're secretly in awe watching my heroics on the battlefield and...
Yes. I want to be just like you.
You wish? You're 100 years too early for that, you little blockhead. Enough about the Suzu. Stay and have some pudding with me instead. I know a wonderful little shop. Always practicing archery under that sakura tree. What a bore! A girl your age should be out living a little.
Here we go again. You know I don't care about any of that. I'm going back.
You sure? Come on! Consider granting your big sister's wish.
I only came because you called. I put my work on hold. I can't stay too long. Besides, I don't like red bean pudding.
Huh? I keep forgetting you have the world's most boring palate. What a shame. I'll just have to enjoy all by my lonesome then.
Hmm.
Gyokuro never once spoke of her own wishes. She lived only to grant the wishes of others. If only I had chosen to go with her. I should go there. One more look will be enough.
That's what the Fraxidus wants. Yep.
Still regretting that you didn't step into that shop and try that red bean pudding with the former Miko, aren't you?
What's your point?
The peaceful streets of Honami. The sweetness of red bean pudding. You know none of it is real. The illusion didn't deceive you, Miko of Flaming Sakura. You were the one who deceived yourself. Desperate to play pretend? Why not commit? Please, this performance is only beginning. Miko of Flaming Sakura. Do not forget the regret you carried here. You never forgot the lives you failed to save, nor their final, fading cries.
You've been watching me?
Among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, you're the most special. Only you could peer into the Sutsu and see a future so utterly pitch black.
This is...
Oh, you've heard the stories, of course. But none of them know what Rover really endured to reach this point.
Mm-hmm. Scar.
Rover.
I'm glad I get short cutscenes on that. I'll not yet been able to play back through that. It's a long ago, and I would love to have seen it.
This is... the Threnodian.
Go on. The next act awaits you. instinctive revulsion you're feeling will guide you down a path diametrically opposed to my own. You must walk this road. Only then will you understand, accept, and finally see where you went wrong. Just as you suspected, both Jinjo and Honami once lay beneath the Threnodian's shadow. But only in Jinjo did the night give way to dawn.
You.
I mean, this is a great way to just sell the character. For me.
Or hide the prize they paid.
This blade. It's as sharp as they promised.
It's wild.
Once business in Lahairoi is settled, I'll take it back to Ashinohara.
They do dawn and night, which honestly feels like a good play on certain themes.
You needn't doubt. This is, in fact, my ploy for you. What else would you call laying the very path you've dreaded most bare before your feet? Keep walking. The way forward is the only way left.
Nice to just slice through that and walk the other way. It's close as a door of unity.
Converted tower. I read the reports. Another place reduced to ruin by the Threnodian.
There are more than one Threnodian. There's multiple Threnodians. We also managed to succeed in that place too. Another thing Rover succeeded in.
A nation that placed its faith in the Sentinel, yet its blessed maiden was spawned by the Threnodian Leviathan. Deliciously absurd, isn't it?
I read the incident reports. It was the Threnodian scheme.
Obvious enough. And from it, I obtained the precise counterweight to tip the scales.
The power of assimilation.
Precisely. After all, isn't that blessed maiden living proof? Proof that harnessing the Threnodian's power is a viable path.
Is this
The fall of Imperator. As you know, even a sentinel can't be a crutch for humanity forever.
Not familiar with her LT. Who is her LT? This again, huh? Having fun with these transitions.
Now, why not step into the role yourself? Experience Renacita's conclusion firsthand. Oh, and I made a personal appearance for the grand finale in Renacita.
Yeah, you were shot.
I couldn't very well abandon my rather childish subordinates like that, could I? A light so blinding it lays bare all the films. A world where every prayer is answered. Just like a dream, wouldn't you say? Ah, if only Ashinohara could have... You had so many companions fighting at your side. And yet, the reign over Honami simply...
every single time she succeeded in saving them? If only I could have. Ashinohara. Am I envious of what she has achieved?
Little sideshow before the end.
Sure, I needed a demo. Why not?
No chance. Lend me your strength.
That's a creature.
You should have run.
Oh.
It's fine. For all wishes spoken, this vessel I offer.
Beautiful.
Lend me your strength. If my blade had been keener, could I have?
No. That's just what they want you to think.
Take your time. We're almost at the finale. Come, let's go.
Hmm.
Thoughts on the show?
You
Eh.
showed me all this because the Fraxidus wants to replicate the assimilation within the blessed maiden herself. You want me for the possibility that I could become the Threnodian's resonator in the future.
I won't deny it. After all, among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, only you can see through that Sutsu and see a future so clearly entwined with the Threnodians. That is your gift, your talent.
It is a dangerous curse.
From Ashinohara's legends in the Space Trek Collective's investigative reports, you know who Rover is by now. As a savior yourself, what do you think of her capabilities?
She's strong.
You can afford to be more effusive. Unlike you, who failed Ashinohara time and again, she is the perfect savior. But let's be brutally honest. This world doesn't have a second Rover. She saved Jinjo and Renesita. But what about Honami?
Didn't she technically help
Solaris
Honami
is
too?
full of dark corners like Honami. Places the Savior's light will never reach. You, Miko of Flaming Sakura, have a gift. You might not fear the curse of the Threnodian or lament. But what of them? The weak, those not blessed by fate, and yet, is it really fair to place the weight of an entire world on a single pair of shoulders? Solaris needs more saviors, doesn't it? I'm just using the Threnodian to bring more of them into this world.
You mean you want to use its power the way Rover once did?
I've tried before, but a miracle like Fleur-de-Lis requires a billion coincidences. And Mia? Nothing but the delusional ravings of Leviathan. Even the one that appeared in Renesita at the end was just a hollow, mute shell. But with your help, everything changes. You could wield the Threnodian's power just as Rover did. Honami would not be a ruin, and Ashinohara would finally have its true savior.
I have to admit, your proposition is tempting. I desire vengeance against the Threnodian. That is why I seek greater strength. I stayed in Lahairoi to forge a blade sharp enough to kill it. But I will not discard my dignity as a human for it. I will not become the very horror I hate. Not even for retribution.
Aww.
You stand on Honami's soil. You stand on a graveyard of millions. Go on. Ask them if your dignity as a human matters. I think they tell you that simply staying alive is what matters. Eternal Miko, you know your limits. You've crawled through countless defeats, barely protecting Ashinohara from the Threnodians' assault. But what of the future? You are no savior like her. When you fall, who will take up the Sutsu? Who will walk this lonely, futile path next? We could always talk about the former, Miko. The bodies of the left behind are ephemeral. You'll find I have a far more durable proposal.
Hmm. Hey, Golden Girl. Now that the dark side incident is wrapped up, manage any rest after the ceremony? Things will get busy again soon. You'll need to stay focused, but not wound up like a spring. Stress leads to back the calls. Oh, don't worry, I've rested. Far more than enough. Good. I'm a psychiatrist after all. Happy to know my patient is actually following my advice for once. As for the extrastrator plan I discussed earlier, there's been a development. Come to my workspace. It's better discussed where the walls don't have ears. By the way, I've obtained clearance for the latest motorbike upgrades from the department. Should be able to access the latest features by now. Hope they make your trip here easier. It flies. Guaranteed was going to be needed as we're going into the next place. Yes, I'm glad you're guiding me to the fact of getting the bike to fly in the air. Thank you. We haven't yet started 3.3, have we yet? Officially, once I start that, that will be the start of 3.3. Once I do that, we'll probably summon. Hope my 50-50 goes my way. But first, let's get the plan going before we do anything. Will the 50-50 be kind? Oh, I don't know. Some Lukey.
Candy? It's a new flavor. Sigrika and Lene suggested it. Great for lifting spirits.
Not gonna make me turn into a chipmunk again, is it, Luke? Yep, that'll wake you up.
All right, Luke. What's the word on this Exostrider plan?
No
My
hesitation.
conversation with Lucilla went well. She's on your side. Your showing during the dark side incident also helped speed up the Academy's internal review. That said, you've been a student here for less than a year. You'll need the Space Trek Collective's approval to officially activate the Exostrider. Their biggest financial backer is the new Federation. And of course, they answer to an entire board of investors. And to them, the Exostrider is definitely a high-value asset.
I've been flooding their desks with reports. Your academy investigation record, your latest test scores from Abel College, and a full physical adaptability eval I wrote myself.
And were they rejected?
We got a meeting, but when that much money's involved, conflicts of interest make everything move very slowly. Unlike Jinzhou or Rinasita, they've got far too many cooks in the kitchen.
Always a wonderful joy.
I'm worried we don't have that kind of time.
Exactly, which is why we're going to strike first. Besides, things have changed. It all comes down to this guy. This is Chase, head of the Space Trek Collective. He just got back to Lahai Roi on a Triumph avionics ship from the new Federation. President Lucilla, Professor Mornier, and I have all put in a good word. You'll be meeting him at the Research Institute.
Joy.
Chase started as a low-level employee at Ashridge Energy in the new Fed. Then, he dropped off the grid for a few years before resurfacing in a government position. After that, he left the government and started diving into multiple large-scale investment projects. Some say he's still been Ashridge Energy's man the whole time, but no one's been able to prove it. He's sharp, low profile, and very smooth. At his age, he's seen it all. His only real concern is if the Exostrider's pilot can be controlled. Normally, they'd pick Academy Synchronists who have been signing stacks of NDAs since day one. But
Sounds like his attitude changed. Does that have something to do with the changes you mentioned?
come in. Let's talk over some hot drinks.
So it begins.
I heard Lucilla asked for your help after the ceremony. How did it feel working with her?
Well, at first she was pretty dominant, steering the conversation the whole time. But now I understand it's because this academy means so much to her.
Didn't know if that conversation was steering in a direction that I needed to stick around for it. That's okay.
Based on your intel, the reactor core has been returned. Ideally, we'd wait for the Exostrider to awaken before trying to help Imith or confront the Threnodian. But recent readings from the Institute's Strider Gate monitors, they're off the charts.
Which means
Void matter reactivity is spiking. The Space Trek Collective is getting twitchy. If Threnodian Aleph 1 breaks the seal, all of Solaris will be at risk, not just Lahai Roi. Now, the Collective didn't establish itself here without binders full of contingencies for a Threnodian event. Problem is, every one of those plans would scorch decades of scientific progress.
no joy.
Which, in our case, actually gives us some leverage. Enough to have a real conversation with their head.
Then I'll convince him. I'll show him the lowest casualty count is the only one that makes sense. He'll have to approve me as the synchronist who pilots the Exostrider. Luke, you mentioned you have contacts in the Black Shores. In this workspace of yours. It's secure, right?
Guaranteed. What are you thinking?
Lahai Roi is closed off from the outside world. public comms are probably tapped by Fraxidus moles inside the Academy. And right now, I need a direct line to the Black Shores.
I see. Give me a moment. I'll establish the link and leave the rest to you.
Thanks, Luke. It's the wife.
I received your call, Rover. Is the situation in Lahai Roy that dire? You look exhausted.
Yeah, it involves our kid.
My frequency loss has been resolved, but Lahai Roy is under imminent Threnodian threat. I need your help, Shorekeeper.
Understood. For this purpose, both I and the Black Shores exist.
Any additional intel on the Exostrider within the Tethys system? Verified or not, I need everything you have. I trust Luke. You can speak freely.
Records confirm that Luke Herson has been providing critical assistance and intelligence to the Black Shores. I trust your judgment.
Thanks, wifey.
After the founding of Star Torch Academy, most information fell under their seal of secrecy. However, in its early days, you mediated negotiations between the Academy and the Roya. Through that process, the Black Shores gained partial access to certain archived insights. The Space Trek collective fears that due to the Exoswarm's division, the Exostrider, even upon awakening, might not have enough power to face the Threnodian. This concern led to the Augmented Resonance Initiative, the Synchronists. Observing how Sentinels work with their resonators, they theorized that the Exostrider, sharing similarities, could amplify its power through a resonator as well. However, considering your link with the Exostrider, the Tether system does not recommend this method. We have intel that deep beneath Lahai Roy lies the keystone left behind by the Exostrider long ago. It rests directly atop the seal on the Strider Gate. You can think of it as a kind of lock. You do not need a cockpit to pilot the Exostrider. So long as its activation sequence remains unobstructed, you may pilot it using the keystone.
Is it because I'm its arbiter?
Precisely. For one who shares its origin, a cockpit would be more of a hindrance. As for Imeth, I think Dr. Luke's proposal is viable.
You mean using the exoswarm-like shell that appeared in the cockpit to look for her?
Yes, the connection between frequencies will help. Rover, bring her with you when you activate the Exostrider.
Sure. While I'm there, the Black Shores will need to keep a closer eye on Lahai Roy.
I understand.
I'm counting on you, Shorekeeper.
As long as I may be of help to you, I am content. Please return safely from the Strider Gate, my star.
I will. Don't worry.
It's always the wife's job to worry. Or the husband. Whatever role you want to call it.
I'll inform Lucilla. Take your time finishing that drink before you head out.
What do you think? I'm about to ask a man to sign off on a crazy plan. And I can't even promise him it'll work.
Sounds like something we'd do.
Nobody has a plan they promise will work. If Chase agrees, it's because he's betting that you're his best option. Just take the win.
Deal.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to the person.
Where's the coffee? And the tea. I want to finish it. Looks like I already finished it. Temporal drinking. Oh, so nervous about the 50-50. I believe Luke has already briefed you about the meeting with the Spatriarch Collective's head. Come to Academic Affairs. He's waiting for you there. Let's fly. How do I even do it? Triangle? Nope, that's throwing the damn bike. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Yeah, once we get access to the Demir Plains, that's probably when I'm gonna summon, and then after the summon, hopefully it goes well. I'll probably end it there for the day. Because I'm not going to go and do... I was not expecting to have to do 2 Seguns in between. Segways or Segus. I knew there was one, but the second one definitely was unexpected. Going with Yuki. But it was a good demo. Far better than just the trial. You go up. Oh, so you can go up higher. Neat. That was what I was a little bit curious about is, could you actually get height in it? Since you can't, you can only really go down. It's a neat mechanic though. I guess they recharge though as you stay on the ground. Oh, but they do recharge quite quickly. That's neat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it up off that cliff. I can run though.
Wind howls.
Wrong button.
Unfettered by bounds.
Wrong button. Wrong button. That's cool though. I like that. I like fun quality of life things that they change around. Now you don't have to worry as much about terrain. And I'm sure as you level it up, that boost will last longer. Not gonna just start you out with the best bike possible. It kind of defeats the point of progression in the game. Oh my. I can whip the camera around like crazy doing it that way. Oh! Hey, Gain, I found a bug. I found one hell of a bug. I made Rover supersized. Didn't think I could do that. I got new powers to beat the Threnodian. Y'all ain't ready for it. Oh, love bugs. Bugs. Hey, Game, did you know you could supersize yourself on a bike? Just how I should start the conversation as I enter. Hi. I'm wearing this attire again.
Mr. Chase, this is the student I mentioned, Rover. Our best hope for piloting the Exostrider.
Don't look so concerned, lass.
Save the intro, President Lucila. We've met before.
We have? I guess.
Before. In my past life at the academy?
Well, that would be yes.
Let's just get down to it. The Threnodian Aleph-1 situation is deteriorating. We're running out of time. I wanted to wait for the Exostrider's self-regeneration to finish, but the clock has run out on that one. So tell me, Rover, why do you want to pilot the Exostrider? What's the play?
My daughter?
To find Imeth and put down the Threnodian.
Imeth. Name rings a bell. The one with the high sync rate. Her disappearance was a real loss for us.
She's beyond the Strider Gate.
Joy.
I see how it is. But finding one person in a goddamn interdimensional haystack, not so easy. You understand our position. The Threnodian is our priority.
Stopping the Threnodian is my priority too. I'm gonna handle both. Look, we have the same objective. So like you said, let's just get down to it. If void matter erupts, Lahai Roy is ground zero. Every one of your projects will take a hit.
Regarding Aleph-1, our intel is insufficient. We are not, at this time, considering its total destruction. What we need is for the Exostrider to reinforce the seal on the Strider Gate. To do that, we need a qualified synchronist, and we need the Institute's drive replica. When that gets embedded in the Exostrider's chest cavity, then its repair is complete. Right now, the replica is in its final phase of development. We're still missing critical data.
Drive replica. Is that what you're building from the fallen reactor drive after Helios was launched?
Correct. It's based on the original drive's framework. You had a hand to play in that. You made sure Helios got launched. To complete the drive replica, we require precise data from the Exostrider operating in high concentrations of void matter, and environmental readings from inside the Threnodian. Without them, we can't guarantee the Exostrider can resist Aleph-1's corruption. Here's the verdict. On behalf of the Space Trek Collective, I authorize you to pilot the Exostrider.
But
remember, our objective is the data. We need readings from the high concentration zone to complete the replica. And your personal mission gets 10 minutes. That's the max duration our void matter barriers can cover the Strider Gate once it's opened.
So all I do with the other 9 minutes? Because there ain't no way I'm not finding her.
After 10 minutes, you return to Lahai Roy, whether you found Imeth or not. Do you accept?
I said, what am I going to do with the other 9 minutes?
Deal. One more thing. I won't be using a cockpit. Just show me the way to the Keystone and have the Exostrider ready. That's all I need.
Huh. Still full of surprises. Always bringing us the unconventional. Lucila, run a high-pressure sync test for the Synchronist. I've seen the physical eval, but I want live data for validation. The moment the numbers hit green, we'll begin preparations for activating the Keystone and deploy void matter barriers around the Strider Gate.
There's something else. I need a favor.
Go on.
The Fraxidus is lying low. Even after failing in the dark side, they could move the moment the Strider Gate opens.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's what's on your mind. Well, I have an update. Remember Sigrika's friend? The somewhat lackadaisical one?
Yes, dang you.
You mean Denia?
That's the one. She's gone missing. Our investigation points to her being the agent the Grand Archus had referred to.
Well, that wasn't hard.
But don't let it distract you. I have a reliable friend keeping an eye on Fraxidus activity. You just focus on waking the giant. Leave the rest to us, Rover.
Deal.
Black Shores just sent a formal communication request. They're offering full support for Lahai Roy's evacuation. If it comes to that. You handle it, Lucila. You have a better read on the situation than I do. And you're better at talking with that student. If there's anything else you want to ask me, now's the time.
I'm surprised you're placing this much trust in Rover, authorizing her so readily. Any particular reason?
We're different, President. I'm a businessman. And businessmen trust their instincts for a good investment. The Threnodian could strike at any time. Given the circumstances, Lahai Roy may have to be written off. And with the timeline we have, relocating the Exostrider is impossible. If we're gonna lose it anyway, why not let her take one last swing?
Understood. We still need to prepare for the worst case scenario.
Of course. If this fails, we'll initiate the backup plan. Duskvale.
Always gotta give that one last little. You never know.
That guy gives me the creeps. What kind of place is the new Federation anyway? Nah, are they all gonna be like that?
Probably, buddy.
Find out when we get there, Abby.
Yeah, whenever the hell that's going to be. Heading to the Academy's rooftop. Probably talk to Imeth. Can I just double jump or do I have to hold it? Okay, I can just jump. Sakya.
So you're that student, huh? I'm Sakya. I'll be overseeing and evaluating your test today. Lucilla filled me in on everything. This synchronization test is far more intense than the standard procedure. We're simulating the neural load of a direct link with the Exostrider.
Okay.
If you feel anything off, you call it. I won't allow the test to continue under overclocking conditions. Review and confirm the safety protocols before entering the cockpit.
I've read them.
Good. The cabin systems are configured. The simulator cockpit is right there. I'll be watching your metrics closely the whole time. I hope you pass the test smoothly.
I'm not going to be driving a mech. I was good at mech assault. Also, Chrome Hounds I was really good with.
Tactical model constructed. Resonator vital signs synchronized.
One with the sound.
Hi there. How does this have anything to do with the Strider mech exactly? Ah, I tried to attack. I am surprised that they decided not to. Well, hi. Randomly just knocked your ass down. Surprised they decided not to go and give Rover a new element. I mean, they had it in. Unless they're going to save it for the Federation part. I don't know where they are.
One with the sound.
So glad you fly. This is what a fight.
Down with the curtain.
And I didn't make contact?
Recording synchronization rates data. Cockpit opening. Please exit according to the safety protocols.
I figured they was with fusion or something else. I guess they gave the weapon away for the arrow, but they already have 3. They still have 3 more to go. And they gave 1 for each. Spectro to start. Or no, Havoc to... No, yeah, Spectro to start. Havoc was given during that one. Hey, Ameth.
How did you get all the way here from the lake house?
She wanders into the academy sometimes. Usually her caretaker bot escorts her back pretty quick, but today she was being difficult.
We'll go back together in a bit, okay?
My soul sucked out of me every time I see that.
So the little Terra can be quiet. Never thought I'd see the day.
You knew her?
Yes. I was her teacher. Over 10 years ago now. She used to drive me up the wall. Made me lose my composure more than once. She never did seem to mind. The last day I taught her, she wrote saving the world as her career path. I asked her if that was really what a synchronist should be aiming for, then gave her a piece of my mind and told her to rewrite it. She didn't even get upset, just smiled, took the form and walked away. She never stepped out of that cockpit again. Now she's back, but not really. What a headache of a student. Lucilla told me you're her family. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you're planning to pilot the Exostrider and bring her back from the Strider Gate?
Once again, yes.
That's the plan.
Sounds like an absurd, bold, utterly delusional idea. No one knows what's actually behind that gate.
You're a vote of confidence, thanks.
I know.
When Imeth went missing, the cockpit recorded an abnormally high synchronization rate. We couldn't verify it after she disappeared, so it was never officially logged.
But
Your test results are just shy of hers overall, but in some sectors they're even higher. You've passed. I hope that absurd plan of yours works, and that you bring my student home.
me too.
The results are out, but preparing the Exostrider will take time. You'll need to wait around 2 days. We'll let you know when it's ready.
Cassette.
Cassette. Wait for 2 days, huh? Well, I will probably not be waiting for 2 days. At least, not right now. Well, the time I've been waiting for is now. Will the summons finally go in my favor? Or will? No, yeah, I'm not worried about I'm not worried about covering it. I have it covered. I just hope that it goes a little bit favorable so I can summon for more. Oh, without further ado, let's begin. The summons. Been saving for a while. Yeah, we know. That's one summon. This is a fresh one, so I'm pretty sure I pulled the character I wanted to. Actually, that's 2. Oh no, it's on 3.
Ranger Donjing.
That's not a 5-star, so I don't have to worry about that.
You haven't done anything bad.
Oh, the anticipation. I'm gonna follow my same rules and close my eyes till I hear it.
Whether you need help with working out or maintaining your health, feel free to come by my gym. We welcome all visitors.
Sure. Or is it going to be like the last pull on this? Nope. The 50-50 was cursed. Brutal. Oh well. At least we got it early. I'm sure that will be a good node towards it, right? Such be luck. Wow. 6 total pools, huh?
Ephemeral are the balloons.
Well, I'll take it regardless. Might not have won the 50-50, but I damn don't care. It did not take that long to pull her. Hot damn. So now, we move on to Mornier. Because we pulled here. I'm not really worried about pulling copies right now. I have a feeling this one's going to be a little harder to pull. It's 4. What is it, like 6 is usually you should do the individuals? 5. 6. And now individuals. Will it be beneficial? It's a good way to save summons. I got my luck on Hayuki. That's where my luck went on the second round. It's purple. You can tell usually somewhat quickly. So that's as if I would have summoned 10. Oh, there it is.
I need not wait for a starry night, nor tilt my gaze to seek
This time the
sky.
50-50, she comes home.
I have placed it at my back, in my hands, and upon my eyelids.
Hello, Mornier. Not a bad little way to do it. And still 60. I don't have much. I do not have much to summon on this, and it has been. I don't even know where the luck would be on this, to be honest with you. I have no idea how many pulls I've had on it. I don't know if that covers in the same pool. I've never really been one to know. But that's okay. I don't know if there's a 50-50 with this, actually. I would assume there is. It's 5. Right. 6. Was that 6? That's 1600. What is it? 32. Do one more 10. Oh. Well, regardless of it. Maybe? Oh, yes. And it gets its own summon animation. Fantastic. I'll take that. It's a hell of a good set of pulls. Whether or not I pull for those or that, maybe later I'll consider it. Especially since I have nothing good for either one of them in those class of weapons. Well, hers is a broad blade. So hers is broad blade, huh? I might have that though. Not bad though. We'll take it. And just a free extra summon for the hell of it. And now everything has accidentally bugged and shifted to the right. Yes. Joy.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Yeah. Oh, they shifted it. That don't worry, it's not. I have 6 of her. You just shifted the order. Beautiful. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get her.
A sharper edge now rests within my grasp.
Yep, I need the materials for that. Well, that's fine. I wasn't planning on being able to magically rank her up instantly. Plus, I still got to also see what she has in terms of the echo skills. But we did it. We pulled her.
Let me be there for
We
everyone.
finally summoned. After all that time. There's our Mornier. She'll be next.
Tell me, what bothers you?
Well, she's almost done. Joy. And he is done. I pulled a lot of him. Enough to absolutely max him out. Hell yeah. Will I ever use these characters? No. But hey, still nice to have.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
There we go. Much better.
Look, a laser sword. Pretty cool, right?
Indeed. Synthesis? Oh, they moved it here. Now you can do it in store where you don't even have to go back to the place. Nice. Showcase. Sorry. Can't go wrong with her, though.
Oh, is a new match calling?
What a good way to call it. Well, that is going to do it for today. But, oh my. Why'd you get so loud? Calm down. Just cue that up as always. Without further ado, though, thank you all so very much for watching. Any bit of time you spent here in this little bit of a stream. Probably going to change the schedule around tomorrow. Probably going to segue into doing another day of gachas. Probably do this entirety of the story tomorrow for 3.3 and wrap up that conclusion to the arc. And then go from there of what I might do depending upon how long that takes. I might touch on to some NTE since I've been having a blast playing that as well. Or I might just, who knows, chill. But thank you all so very much for any bit of time, any bit of anything you spent here. I thoroughly appreciate you watching me ramble and play and have some fun. Without further ado, till I see you when I see you, I'll see you. Stay safe, stay weird, boyos. Day at a time. We'll get through it. Peace.